Hey, Lee Tribe and anyone else new to the channel. My name is Lisa and I am from PassiveShirtProfits.com. You guys, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. I was not planning on making a video today. I was literally on my phone in bed and I came across this keyword and I was like, this is a keyword that I would target. And you guys are always saying you can't find good keywords. This is a good keyword, and make sure you stay to the end because there's going to be an opportunity to use this same keyword in the fall and nobody's doing that part of it yet. So stay tuned. There's some opportunity here. So the keyword that I found is I survived virtual teaching. Now this first keyword this first idea is a little time sensitive. So you need to jump on this now because teachers are buying this shirt right now to wear over the summer because they just got out of school. They survived the virtual teaching year. So there's a limited window on this one. So you're going to have to jump on this. But let's take a look at these BSRs. All of these shirts have been uploaded within the last month and a half. Okay. 165, 139, 297, 426. 194 results. We've got low competition, good BSRs. And what I'm trying to do with this channel, you guys, when I find keywords, I'm really trying to make sure I find phrases that have shirts that are selling that were uploaded recently. Because a lot of times when you find keywords and there's a lot of things selling, many of them are selling because they're older shirts and the newer shirts have trouble breaking in, right? This is not the case with this keyword. These are newer shirts and it's low competition. This is a perfect keyword to target, but you're going to have to jump on it. Now, let's talk about how you can use this virtual teaching, virtual learning keyword again in the fall. As many of you guys know, kids are now starting to get vaccinated. We know that the vaccine seems to be working. My best friend just texted me yesterday and she was like, your godson just got his shot. So he's excited. He's hoping he gets to go back to school. And I'm hearing that a lot of schools are going to be reopening in the fall. So for us as t-shirt creators, that means there's going to be a lot of opportunity for new designs using the virtual learning space, virtual teaching keyword, and back to school. Okay. Now I will say this, you guys, in 2017 and 2018, I sold a ton of back to school shirts scaled across different grades. But in 2019, it started to get saturated. And when you have a space like teaching that can get very saturated, you have to cross niche it with other topics in order for your shirt to get found. Well, the virtual teaching or the end of virtual teaching is the perfect keyword. I guarantee you come fall, late summer, there's going to be some clever shirts out there with people saying something about how we made it through virtual teaching and we're back, or we're happy to be back into the classroom. There's just so many ways to play with this, you guys. So put on your thinking cap. So this is an example of something you could do. I survived virtual teaching. Welcome back fourth grade. And of course, you could scale this across all different grades. If you don't want to use the exact phrase, I survived virtual teaching, you might be worried about it getting trademarked, which this phrase, I wouldn't worry about that, but that can happen. And some people don't want to use the exact phrase that someone else has used on their shirt. I get that. Come up with your own phrase. However, just make sure you get those key terms in there like survived, survival, or some form of the word for the algorithm. So you might say, we survived virtual teaching or virtual learning, as if the teacher is talking to her students. You know, welcome back first grade, second grade, third grade. So you can scale this sucker. And that's why I like the teaching spaces, because there's so many ways to scale it across the different types of teachers, principals. I mean, you guys, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for this come fall, because if we already know the back to school shirts sell well, now you just add this end of virtual teaching keyword on top of it, come up with something clever, bam, you're going to get some sales. Now I'm going to put on the screen how I would title this, because the title is the most important word. The description is secondary. When I'm doing a shirt like this, notice I put back to school in the title and not welcome back. The reason I did that is just based on experience and also doing research. Back to school seems to be the main keyword. And so you can put welcome back in your description when you're describing maybe what the shirt says, but in your title, it's important to use what you see in the autocomplete. It's important to use what you know that customers are searching for. Now, is that spammy? Because people will say, well, you can't put something on your shirt and then put something different in the title. When Amazon says don't put something different in the title than what you have on your shirt, I think they're talking about putting something in there that is completely unrelated. Like if I put Thanksgiving shirt in the title, that's not related. That's spam. That's keyword stuffing. But something like this where welcome back, back to school means the same thing, I don't worry about that. So you guys jump on this keyword and get creative. Don't just feel like you have to copy. I just use this as a sample. I wanted to get this video out because this is time sensitive, but play up the words. You might put something that says, I'm a virtual teaching survivor. Welcome back, fourth grade, or, play with the words, but just make sure you get survival, virtual teaching, virtual learning is also a good phrase because those are phrases that are going to trigger the algorithm. So good luck, make some money, and I'll see you guys in the next video. By the way, if you're new to print on demand, be sure to check out my complete guide for beginners. It is incredibly detailed with examples and guidance, perfect for a newbie or if you're struggling with your sales. Simply visit passiveshirtprofits.com, scroll down to the bottom, and click the thumbnail. See you there.